It's weird. Sometimes I get this bad omen. I don't want to go down that way because some things bad have happened to me right on this curve. And I'm getting that feeling again, so I'm thinking I should avoid that area. And yet at the same time, my sense of adventure for mishap takes it better of me. And I end up going down this way and end up in trouble. But I sense there's something there that I should avoid. And so I'm going to do that. Good idea, Zoe? Yeah. Well, it could be around that curve that I don't want to go to. What is it? Don't know. Just this fear. I get it in my gut. And it's not a fear as much as it is a movement of energy in my gut that goes kind of like up and down, like as a pre-warning signal. I've had this before. So I'm going to avoid that area. Okay, thanks. This is the anomalous curve, by the way. I called it the anomalous curve because the sun at this juncture always takes very unusual pictures. Not quite here. I have to be at the curve right there. But the very bizarre, trepidatious, not feeling like I should go that way. Zoe, I want to go that way. It's funny. I want to go that way, but she's crying now. She's going to pull me that way. So let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, so let's go. She's really wanting to... Oh, I know what it is. Bruce the dog is this way. And I want to avoid Bruce the dog. So maybe what we'll do to avoid Bruce the dog is go this way. Okay, let's go. Zoe is in her heat, or what they call that for female dogs. Estrius. She is, look at this tree, like it's totally hollowed out, and it's like so huge. I said, oh dear, one day this tree is going to be a situational problem. And I'm having problems with the, I have to keep doing that because this part, there we go. So she's finally going to go. She didn't go yesterday because of Estrius, and she wasn't eating because of Estrius. So now she gets to go. I bet she feels better. She was hungry again, and she had a good meal this morning. She and son. Oh yeah. So Zoe feels a lot better. I'm feeling better, believe it or not. I'm not quite ready for prime time, however. I've been through a lot, as I told you yesterday. What's been going on with me has been hell rendered hell. It's been awful. And, where are you going? Come on, let's go. I did find some snakes here trying to get into the little gully here. A few times, garter snakes, one brown snake, a real weird yellow-white snake. I don't know what that was. She's really got to go today. Oh my goodness. And so I don't really want to go down here because of ticks, but there's not too bad this year with ticks and fleas, luckily, or worms. However, cross our fingers and touch wood, because we never know. It could happen the next day. And I've been listening to the prognostications of astrologers. Oh, Wyerton Willie died. Very sad about that. We did see the original Willie at one time. That I think was the original Willie. Well, way back in 1990. About 1990, we went to Wyerton and we saw the original Wyerton Willie. That was cool. What else is new? Oh, yeah, prognostication about astrology and that sort of thing, with the alignment of stars and the different favors, and something about Virgo being in 16th with Jupiter and descending. These have proven to be times when certain events happen. So they know it's sort of similar to the computer that gauges the reactions. I can't remember the name of the computer right now. That gauges the reactions, emotional reactions online, and then an event like 9/11 happens the next day or something like that. Well, it's the same thing with astrology. They have proven this through time that when it's in a certain aspect, a planet with other planets and whatever, at certain times of year, during the precession of 25,000 years approximately, of the horoscope, the astrological signs going around the sun, the solar system, the Milky Way galaxy, should say, we have this aspect that's going to impact us, because there were certain times. This October is going to be impactful according to a lot of astrologers, so tighten your belts and get prepared for something. It's already happening. You can't control these aspects that have been known through time. I mean, obviously there's some glitch they just haven't figured out yet, why time does this, why time and space does this. And as Shakespeare stated about the fate of the stars, the fated lovers, that sort of thing, Romeo and Juliet. We have to consider ourselves lucky that we have survived so far partially intact, without too much regret. Although we can let it go now because we've learned how. I think that's the most important thing to do in life when things don't make sense, which they never will, because life is this is the anomalous curve. Life is an unusual thing. Now, I just made it around the curve without incident. Isn't that amazing? Although I still feel that it could happen again. Incident. Why? I don't know. Once shot, twice shy? I don't know. It could be. And when I shot over the bow regarding my yesterday's statement, I'm waiting for retaliation because it's always come. And it usually comes on propitious time, what they call predictory programming of the Masonics, when they can usually use the most impact around birthdays, anniversaries, death days, and that sort of thing to really wear a family down, because it is about family disintegration, George Soros, the rest of it. It's about upsetting the emotional connections with people, and to separate, divide and conquer. This is all it is. And it's using very high-tech methods in order to do it. So I'm not surprised we have nuclear families today, and why people are so cold. You're cold or you die. I mean, emotionally, if you start reacting, this is not appreciated by the powers that be. They don't allow your humanness to exist. That's why we have depression. That's why we have problems, mental problems today, because we're not allowed to feel or be human. The emotions that we're born with were taken away from us. And those were our intuitive goals and our connection with the Master, the great spiritual Master, the God, a creator of your choice, whoever floats your boat, whoever makes it work for you is your, it could be yourself. I don't know. I personally find that there's something more than what the illusion is, even the illusion of myself and personality. And if you strip everything away, and that's very hard to do, you'll find that which you're looking for. But until you do that, unfortunately, you're just stuck in the illusion. Okay? 8:53. Well, I think I've said enough today. I don't like this to be too long. I just want to say I am ruminating. I feel very still right now. I want to get into the stillness, take some still photos. I like motion, of course, but it's very hard to do motion with a dog pulling you in one direction. Come on, this way. This way, Zoe. Come on, this way. Come on. Come on. We're going to the beach. You want to go home? This is very odd. She's very unusual because of estrus. Now she's pulling me back. Never would do this. Never, never. When dogs are, she's been acting strange due to her estrus, but also it's all interconnected with the moon and sun and everything. Finally, I get to see this moon after I haven't seen it for over a month and a half. And it's, I believe, half moon. It's going to be full moon on the 5th. It's going to be in Aries. Take care of yourself, everyone. A little bit of astrological heads up for the month of October 2017. Check it out. Be prepared. Bye-bye.